there, my name is Jen and I am a volunteer with the Good Cheer group at Children's Mercy, and we love to do moms crafts and kids crafts, and today we thought it would be fun since we're all wearing masks and we're probably going to be wearing them for a while. We thought it might be fun to do beaded lanyards like the one I have on here that hold your mask on, so that when you get in your car or something, you can just hang it there. And I do have a model here. He's my little buddy named Pete, and he is going to model the mask for us. Hey Pete, come here, buddy. Can you sit? This way, bud. This way, sit. Good boy. So you put your mask on there and show how you do the lanyard. There's a good boy. Good boy, Pete. So to make our beaded lanyard, we're going to grab our supplies, which are the whatever fun beads you've chosen. And then you'll have a little bag that contains 2 crimping beads, and I'll explain what those are, and 2 clasps. And then you'll have your string. And then in traditional beading, you'd use a crimping tool, but we think these are going to work just fine for this project. These out. So you have your little list of instructions here that'll be with your supplies. And the first thing we're going to do is there's this teeny little bead called a crimping bead. And we take our wire and we slide the crimping bead into the wire. It should not be this hard. Oops. Let's try that again. It's a teensy bead. Okay, got it on there. So now it's on there. Like that. And then I'm going to take my clasp, which has a little thing on the end. I'm going to string my clasp. Now here's the key part. I'm going to go take this end of the wire and go back through the crimping bead like this. Okay, until it pops up the other side. Oh, there it goes. Pull it all to the end like this. So pull it tight. You can see this is wrapped around, so that'll hold tight. And then I take my little pliers here and I just squeeze it on there. Just give it a good old squeeze. It doesn't matter if it's a little, not exactly straight. It kind of looks like a fun little bead. And that is how you're going to hold your side of the mask on there. So then I have the rest of this. Then I just begin beading. And one little tip is that first, sometimes it's nice because you don't want this end poking into you. So you put that little end through the first bead, if you can, if it fits through that bead. Then when you trim, you go back to trim, you can trim that right after the first bead. You can take your, if you don't have scissors, we thought that you could probably get them at the nurse's station pretty easily. And this is really thin wire, so it trims with just about anything. So you just keep beading until you get to the other end. Okay, so now I have beaded everything on here. Oh dear, don't let that happen. Okay, so just restrung what fell off when I was showing off my beads. And so I'm going to do the same thing I did on the front end. I'm going to take the little crimping bead and pop it on there. I left myself a little bit of space to work with on the string. And then I'm going to take this clasp, put it on there. And then, as you recall, we take the string back through the crimping bead and maybe through that first bead too, just to secure it and make sure it doesn't do any little pinches. Then pull that back. Then I'm going to trim that as close as I can to that bead. I'm going to take my little handy dandy pliers here and just Give it a good squeeze. Okay. Now, where is my model? Pete. Pete. He's disappeared. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, now I have my model. I've done my necklace. I did my crimps. I did my little clasps. And Pete, how does this work? Goes like this. Go like that. Okay, say bye-bye. Bye-bye for now.